You know, I gotta feel bad, because it feels like most of the people on our team are effectively, like, the gap in usefulness, it seems to be so much more vast. Because at first they were gonna get, like, you know, they'd have their legions so that they'd be similar to you in some way. But they kind of just lost all of theirs, and they're not getting them back. I'm just taking them. Ah, great. Deimos.
Running away again? You want to play tag? Fine, you're it.
You know, I can respect her for talking shit. At least you're good for that. At least you're better than my sister to a degree.
Man, it's not holding back, is it? At least there's no chance of losing this damn thing.
Order! Okay, well, we figured it out. Yeah, we'll have to go on the other side. Ow, 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 ow.
Alright, we've got it cornered. Let's take it down. Looks like I won't be of much use from here on. The rough stuff is up to you. Watch out for explosions.
Damn it! I wanted to make use of your great skill set, but fuck it. If you want me to use sword, I'll do it. Yeah, assistance from Arrow would be ideal. Whoa, 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 whoa! There we go. Full heal. That was horrifying. Getting stun locked by the fire animations. Burn. Yeah, pop. Yeah, I needed to pop that. Get him. That's it. That was not clean at all. You're dead, though. Yeah, I got a D. The Beast Legion. Oh? Should probably focus on you.
You're still with us. Sorry to leave everything up to you. But you're the only one who can stop that thing.
This game's targeting system, a little unfortunate, because the same thing that controls the camera is the thing that switches the target, so I just find myself jumping targets a lot, not meaning to. You're a tough nut to crack. Maybe a distance game might work. Heal me up, please. Yeah. God! Apparently these things are throwable. Alright, that works. Can attempt was. Yeah, having these fields in the middle of the thing, not great. Not great. The hero's hoping I'd fucking get him in one of these. There we go! God, I'm tired of just hitting the edge of these fields. I don't even know what he got stunned by. I guess I threw him. That totally counts. Got him! You're mine. I deserve an S+ for that. Fucking centrist.
Huh, look at you, hotshot. I can see why the commander likes you so much. Just, don't let it get you in trouble, okay? Like I said, you gotta know when to run. If anything happens to you, I don't know how I'm gonna face your old man when he gets back. Anyway, I've gotta get my report filed. One last sweep here and I'm heading back to HQ. You just finish up and come back safe, okay? But hey, you've got my old Beast Legion now. She'll take good care of you. See you back at HQ.
We can beast ride, which I had noticed. This is very good. Oh, this is nice. The platforms disappear as I walk on them.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
What? Alright, the lesson here is that sometimes movement when selecting to go backwards will jump you forward. Because fuck you. God. God, this... You know, this game's great, but also sometimes this game fucking sucks. Like, come on. We have no way to heal, okay. I must be punished with a filter that was bad and should not be in the game. Let's go this way. Controlling this thing in any way that isn't running fast is a nightmare. You know, it is quite a flex for the people of our platinum to say, we're gonna give you a cool dog and let you ride around on it for the first time. We're gonna make the entire terrain the most mind-numbingly terrible area possible for it. You know what? Please. Because fighting with this gray shit, fading in and out of color, is causing me to not be able to see shit. Ah, there's someone up there. Sure wish you didn't have that much health. There we go. Pick him up. Let's see. No, I would... having a lot of problems with the controls in the past couple minutes here. There we go. Let's get comfortable. We can damage these guys as much as we wish. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Let's be careful before you end up getting me killed. Ah, more of this. Well, first things first, let's crack you open. Alright, we have fights to do. Give me sword. Actually, give me arrow for this. Remember that last time I fought these things? I haven't actually fought them since, so I'm gonna try my best to actually do this properly. Granted, I actually have upgrades on this Legion now, so that's helping already. Right out of the gate. All right.
Hey, can anyone hear me? Yet? I could use a hand here.
This is the, okay, so I have to find a sound's origin.
Over here. So vulnerable and alone.
Must be that dude we helped before. God, oh my god. Get off. Had enough. Get off. Just get off him. It's like something where you should feel like freeing to run around and be really tight with the controls. No.
Can anyone hear me? Yet? I could use a hand here. Oh, it's you. I should have known not just anyone would answer the call. My sensors are all blown, so I couldn't tell it was you until I could see you up close.
Broken again?
So hey, I kinda need your help finding some missing parts again. What do you say? Help me out for old time's sake? Since my scanners are offline, why don't you use your iris instead? Look around.
Iris startup. Iris
What do you think? Find anything?
Iris startup.
I think I see something.
You know what? Why don't I just check your iris data myself? Whoa, wait a minute. You got the Beast Legion back on its leash, huh? That could come in handy. Take it for a walk and see if it turns anything up.
Ah, digging. This is our first use of it, even though we've seen it as early as File 2. Which I'm excited to go back and do, so that I can finally see what that turns up on my own time. I was thinking about that too. It was like an episode of going back and doing the other things, but it's a mix of, like, you know, Let's Play's the main path, and then I get to enjoy the game a bit more to myself on, you know, the redo of missions. As disappointing as that may be to people, I'm trying to find a good balance.
It's an organic motor drive battery. There's a special fermenting agent inside, but you'd probably rather not know what. I'm still missing some parts, but I'm not picking up any of them around here. Wait a second. If the Beast Legion can track sounds like a dog and dig like a dog, it should be able to smell like a dog too, right? I mean, track by scent, not, you know, smell like a dog.
With a scent tracking item. Here. Smell it. He's figured something out. Biosensor.
That's everything. Now bring him on home.
Iris shut down.
Whoa, you're just going in immediately on him. To which I agree with that choice. Please, bully him. Bully this dumb onion thing. Num num. You're mine. Oh, good. You want some more. Alright, we're in arrow mode. And we're in this. Now, where's my target that's probably in the air? Where could you be? I'm looking around. Maybe Iris would give me the information I need. Where the fuck is it? Am I blind?
Iris, shut down.
Is it you? Yeah, I thought so. Be gone. Finish him off. Did the game forget that I could target enemies? I was mashing the shit out of lock on that whole time. Oh man, I'm losing my touch and I've only been recording an hour. What the hell? That sure was something. Alright, let's go. Ugh, I got spooked. What's up, buddy?
Reboot complete. Feels great to be back online. But we've got to stop meeting like this. Next time, I'll make it up to you, I swear. Hey, wait a second. I'm getting a faint biosignal nearby. Man, the noise in here is crazy. But this signal's definitely human. The Beast Legion must have dragged someone else in before you made it roll over. Time to save the day, huh? Let's go.
Rank D? It's fine, I'll pick him up later. This more than any other game makes me go like, fucking, who cares how the first rank goes? Because you come back, and after like a couple of upgrades, you're so much more capable. There's also the fact that you can go back to certain chunks of missions, even to the point where you're like, I gotta be on section 3 of this file at the start, and then you go back and you get an S on that, you quit, and then it just overwrites the old ranking you got just for that one. Even if you say, got in this order, BDAS. You got BDAS. You go back and you get AADD. It's not going to count those D's that you just got and overwrite them. It's only going to overwrite something if it was a superior grade. Which I think is a really ideal way of dealing with this, which I feel like they almost had to do it like this because, unlike other missions in Platinum style or action games that are ranked, these are so much fucking longer. Alright, so we have to combine these together. Guessing we gotta do it more than once. Ah, okay. Stop getting stuck, young man. Okay, I see what they... There! Now, if we're gonna use this Beast Legion, we need to make him better. And I'm sure we have some stuff for that. Yeah, we got about 2,500. This is gonna grant a sync attack after a successful dodge. Next, we're gonna want to make him stronger. Gonna want to make him bulkier. Stuns enemies with a piercing howl. This is just an active skill I can give to it. Briefly retain boosted stats and effects after dismissing it. And there's the power charge that, you know, these things usually have. We're gonna have to pop these, not even because I want them, but because they will upgrade my beast so that he can break through locks. Alright, we're gonna want this. This gives us the sync attack for chain binding. And we're gonna want this because it's gonna give him even more attack. No, we're good. For now, that's gonna have to be, fine. We'll put that there. Actually, I typically put the Y attack is the one I use the most, so I'll do it like that. So I had to sneeze. That was me. That was all me. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. Ahem. Sandota! That's raw. Fuck the chest. Alright. See, those are the types of puzzles that are fun.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
ZL and R. Oh, I don't have to hold A. I was like, oh, this is almost like a Heavy Rain-like series of holding these buttons. That's not true. The Heavy Rains, I think, are a little bit more cumbersome sometimes. You know, for the ones where they actively kind of want you to lose them. Grabbing it. Hold on. There's a little side room here. Don't act like I didn't see ya.
That's odd. The signal was definitely coming from here. There's those shapes again. Whatever they are.
They were
You.
all human once.
Jenna!
Then they were brought here to be archived. Someday they'll return to Earth to hunt and bring back others to make like them as chimeras.
So this whole place is made of people.
How anthropocentric of you. Not only humans, but everything on Earth comes here. The Earth isn't being corrupted, or whatever you might call it. It's being brought here, bit by bit. Or should I say, brought back here. Think of this as a storage unit, kept by unknowable masters. Our extinction is merely their reorganization. When you think of it that way, it doesn't seem so bad, does it?
What? It doesn't seem so bad? People are... The whole planet is... It's being destroyed!
It is. So now what will you do about it? This place is vast, far larger than planet Earth. Infinite, for all intents and purposes. A tide the likes of which you can't imagine swells before you. How long do you think you'll last against it?
But... We have to...
By the way, how is the other twin? Still alive then, I take it. That's too bad. I can still remember when I first heard about you two. Twins, brought into the world right in the middle of the pandemic, as it ravaged Zone 09 20 years ago. Am I mistaken?
You were born during the pandemic?
Oh, those two are quite famous in scientific circles. The devil's children, born from corruption, they said.
Jesus, that's...
If that brave officer hadn't taken you under his wing, you'd probably still be strapped to a lab table. And yet, yes, you've grown so much. But I haven't changed since that day. I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is. Be very careful, especially around that man. Take a long look at that. Next is up to you.
Shit, she's getting away! Come on, we gotta stop her! Hello? Okay, look, I know that was a lot to take in, but there'll be plenty of time to think when Jenna's in handcuffs!
Now, while I agree with you, I'm busy mulling over the thing that I continue to question of, it seems like she potentially has intentions of like, oh no, maybe she's not the bad guy, because, you know, you've got the leader of our organization who said in a cutscene, become as gods. Like, you know, maybe she has a point, but then maybe she should just come out and say it, but, you know, who am I to be that guy? Let's crack her open.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? I'd hoped we could keep it to a friendly chat today. I can't let you catch me just yet.
Say what? Alright, we're gonna have to...
Legion cores are what she stole from the ARI.
Focus them. Is there any healing we can do? We totally can. Alright. Let's stay back while we wait for our Legion to get to a more comfortable spot. Okay, it's time to go. Unload. Oh, this is a bit of an emergency. Pop, pop. There were just too many attacks. Rolls were attempted and rolls were not read. We rise. They're like, oh man, you fucking knocked me over here. Ah, damn it. I wish I'd known that they knew how to display 2 boss health bars at once. Would have made use of it. Alright, now that we're down to 1, I can pay a bit more attention. Be gone. Yeah, give me a D.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, hey, the civilians who got trapped in the subway are all right. Jenna got away before we could catch her, but...
Hey, wait, is that a drone? Hey, who is this? What are you doing on this channel?
Oh, I'm just a friend.
Wait a minute. No civilian should be able to access this channel, and I think I know that stutter. You're from the technical division. Hal, right?
What? I'm not... Hal who? I'm just an innocent bystander.
Okay, now I know it's you. The ace programmer of the technical division, who never actually comes into the office. You know, for someone who stays inside all the time, you sure do manage to get in a lot of trouble. Okay, this may be the first you've heard of him, but Hal's one of us. He's a programmer in Neuron's technical division. Neuron snatched him up from high-tech forensics because he can code circles around everyone else. But, meat space isn't really his scene. Most people don't even know he exists. And everyone who does thinks he's a weirdo. So it's nice that you two have made friends. Well, nice for him, at least.
Hey, I can still hear you, you know.
Aha, so you admit it's you then, Hal?
Owned.
What? No, Ugh.
I'm just teasing you, Hal. Okay, Alicia's on her way back now. I'll get the details from her. Come on home, but be careful around Hal. His geekiness might be contagious. And Hal, you should come by the station more often too. Maybe even in person sometime. See you.
Is she gone? Man, tough crowd. That was, the one with the pink hair, right? She seems interesting. Well, I guess I better head on back too. Hey, let me see that data card for a sec. Okay, I've copied over all the data. Here's your card back. I'm thinking we should keep this whole data card business on the down low. I mean, sure, Jenna is crazy, but I can't stop thinking about what she said. Be very careful around that man. Maybe there's something on this card that'll tell us why. I'll take a look and fill you in on the juicy bits later.
Well, that brings an end to File 5, Accord. D, that makes sense. There are too many Ds on this. We will correct many of these later. Blue cases, all cleared, so I don't have to worry about picking those up later. And we missed some red cases. I do know there's at least one of them is going to be tied to having a big sword. Much to do, much to do. Working on upgrading my rank. Just gonna take a little bit. Onward to the next file.